Once upon a time, in a small town filled with dreams, lived a young girl named Sophia. From a very young age, Sophia had always harbored an unwavering desire to fly. She believed that soaring through the skies was a magical experience. She longed to feel the gentle breeze whispering through her hair, to soar high above like a playful kite, and to discover the magical wonders hidden among the fluffy clouds. With each passing day, her desire to embrace the boundless sky grew stronger. One night, when her grandmother narrated her the story of Kiki's delivery service, Sophie became captivated by the story of a young witch who could fly on her broomstick. Inspired by Kiki's ability to take to the skies, Sophia's belief in her flying capabilities grew stronger than ever. Determined to make her dreams come true, she began searching her house for a broomstick, hoping to unleash her hidden powers. Despite her relentless efforts, Sophia's attempts at flying always ended in disappointment. Each time she fell short, she would sit on the step of her lawn, feeling disheartened and lost. It was during one of these moments that she heard a melodious voice emanating from a nearby tree. "Don't give up," the voice whispered. "You can fly, but the key to fulfilling your dream is a secret." Intrigued and bewildered, Sophia couldn't believe her ears. She engaged in a conversation with the bird, who revealed that it held the secret to fulfilling her dreams. The bird agreed to guide her to a secret garden, hidden a place known only to the bird. With the bird as her faithful companion, Sophia embarked on an extraordinary journey to this secret garden. They traveled through unexplored forests and crossed rivers until they finally arrived at a hidden oasis nestled deep within a remote mountain range. The garden was a sanctuary of enchantment and wonder, untouched by time and forgotten by most. Its location, a mystical valley veiled by a curtain of ethereal mist, was known only to those who possessed the touch of a magical gemstone upon the garden's wall. Sophia felt a rush of excitement as the bird guided her hand, unlocking the gate to this mesmerizing realm. Inside the garden, she discovered a world beyond her wildest dreams. It seemed abandoned, yet filled with echoes of magic from long ago. Amidst the overgrown flowers and tangled vines, a partially visible house caught her attention. She explored further and found a room adorned with various trinkets and a dusty wooden box. With trembling hands, Sophia opened the box and beheld an array of extraordinary magical tools. But her eyes were drawn to a broom that seemed to possess an aura of its own. Ignoring the other items, she picked up the broom and, as usual, attempted to fly. Disheartened by her repeated failures, she tossed the broom aside in frustration. But to her amazement, the broom stirred ever so slightly. Intrigued, Sophia picked it up once more and gave it another try. This time, the broom soared into the air, lifting her off the ground and causing her to bump her head on the roof. Though initially startled, she soon burst into laughter, realizing that her dream of flight had become a reality. With time, practice, and growing confidence, Sophia became adept at riding the magical broom. She soared through the garden, relishing in the freedom and joy of flight. Hours passed like fleeting moments, and as the sun began to set, Sophia returned to the garden, gently placing the broom back in its rightful place. As she bid farewell to the magical realm and made her way back home, the bird revealed its true nature. It confessed to being a messenger from the world of magic and shared a secret about Sophia past. Her mother, who possessed incredible powers and resided in the magical garden, had left the world of magic when Sophia was born. She had wanted Sophia to discover her abilities and embrace a life of positivity and adventure. With a mix of emotions, Sophia learned that her mother's magical garden and the hidden house within it were not just a figment of her imagination, but belonged to her. As she returned to her home, accompanied by the bird, she pondered the reasons. Why? Her mother had left the world of magic. The answers lay within Sophia's heart, waiting to be revealed as she embraced her newfound abilities and the magical legacy that had been bestowed upon her. And so, Sophia's extraordinary adventures began as she used her magical talents for good, spreading joy and making the world a brighter place. On her return from the magical adventure, she finds her mom was a magical artisan. She was not only skilled in traditional witchcraft, but also had a talent for creating magical objects and artifacts. She used her abilities to craft enchanted brooms, spellbooks, and enchanting flowers. Listened to her mother's tales, and witnessed the remnants of her enchanting garden, she couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder and excitement. She knew that she, too, had inherited her mother's gift and would continue the legacy of creating magical flowers, using her abilities to bring joy, hope, and enchantment to all who crossed her path.